often we're right. Sometimes it's in the broader set, and sometimes it goes in a totally different direction than anything we thought. And, we keep trying to make progress, figure out more. We try to tell people, not just tell, we try to show people by like deploying these systems and say, hey, you can go use it. Don't just take our word for it. Try it out, see what it can do.
Yeah.
But like I can say with conviction, the world needs a lot more processing power. But if that looks like tiling data centers on Earth, which I think is what it looks like in the short term, in the long term also, or we do go build them in space, I don't know. It sounds cool to try to build them in space, but also really hard.
What about like the environmental effects of those and stuff? Like there's been like, there's been articles written, and I don't know how much of it is real or not real, right? Because who knows what to believe. But you'd have to think that, it takes water to cool them, right? It takes power to power them.
Yeah.
There's some in like Arizona and Iowa that there's been like repercussions within the environments there in the communities. And a lot of those companies don't have to report those things because it's considered proprietary, What do you think about those fears? Or how do you guys manage that? Like, do you guys talk about that? Do you meet with environmentalists? Like, what does that all look like?
I think we need to get to fusion as fast as possible.
Get to what?
Nuclear fusion. I think Peter is one of the most brilliant people I've ever met. I think
he's smarter than me, that's for sure.
I think he does get caricaturized in the media as this like evil mastermind.
As a villain, he does. I never met him.
I met him. We're very close friends. I
shouldn't have brought it up then.
No, it's all good. No. It's all good. I don't feel that energy from him, but in fact, I think he's been one of the most important forces, at least in my life, for questioning assumptions about the path that society was on. And maybe I was like, oh, I thought this was all going well, but maybe we are in a tech stagnation. And maybe we really do have this huge economic challenge that no one's talking about. And so I think these people who are just that think very differently, he would call it very contrarian, is super important to a society. Now, on the other hand, maybe he sometimes does things like this that don't do him any favors.
What is it?
You would prefer the human race to endure, right?
But there have to be some guardrails.
Have you met with governments and like government leaders to have discussions like that? Like, are they meeting with you? Because they
do meet with us. They haven't done anything big yet, but they're talking about it.
Do they meet with you to try to keep information out of you guys' data?
For all of the paranoia about that, I don't think we've ever had someone come say like, I don't want it to say this negative thing about this politician or this whatever. The concerns are like, what is this going to do to our kids? Are they going to stop learning? There's a lot of concerns about that. Is this going to spread fake information? Is this going to influence elections? But we've never had the like, you can't say bad things about the president, Trump or whatever.
What about
bias is a big concern. Like they do want to know like, if it'll say bad things about one candidate, it'll say bad things about the other.
Could you guys make it do one or the other? Like, can you guys favor the back end or like?
We totally could. I mean, we don't, but we totally could.
You could?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I think like,
how do we know you? How do we like? Do we give you guys lie detector tests every? Like, how do we know
you have
you?
To like test the system.